This motherfucker Thunderhawk is a goddamn menace to society. This psychopath was fully intent on running over Wade Alucard by using Wade's own car. And granted, Wade had it coming, because despite the fact that he keeps telling Thunderhawk that he's focused on him at survival of the fittest, his actions say the complete opposite, because he's out here doing side quests like he's not gonna defend his title against Thunderhawk. And I'm hoping this near-death experience really made it clear to Wade. Stop focusing on the side quests, stop overlooking Thunderhawk, and take him seriously like a threat. And then there's Mr. I did it for myself, Wussy Storm. Buddy, what you did last week to Emmanuel Causa is exactly what we wanted you to do in the first place, which is to finally grow a set of balls and stand up for yourself. To no longer take the constant disrespect that everybody throws your way. And you would think that finally he won't be seen as a bitch in his first match back with this brand new attitude. But you would be dead wrong, as he fell for the oldest trick in the book by Don Flamingo as he low blowed him when the referee wasn't looking. And just like that, Don Flamingo is now sitting at 100 points in the rankings while Wussy Storm dropped to 20. But that only paved the way for Wussy Storm to form an alliance with the Great William, which makes sense considering that they've motivated each other to bring out their very best. And honestly, if APWA's roster was big enough to have an active tag team division with titles on the line, these two would probably be tag team of the year. But shout out to Prince Matthews in his match against Sam, because yes, despite the fact that he lost 10 points to Sam in a losing effort, this man brought the fight and almost had me convinced that he had a chance on beating Sam. Granted, half of that chance was due to the fact that the masked man came back and almost distracted Sam, which obviously wasn't enough this time as Sam refocused and won the match, but not before shouting to the void, warning the masked man the next time he sees him, he won't be able to get away. And then finally there's the Donald Trump wannabe JP the Board, who unfortunately is still the undisputed champion. And I'm not even gonna blame RJ because at least he came close to winning the title. I blame these two specifically, Sisu and Anansi. In the case of Sisu, this man at one point had a clear opportunity to win the match and win the championship. But instead, this man spent 99% of the entire match playing peacekeeper in a business that thrives off competition. And then there's Anansi, who claims to be stressed out at just the idea of JP leaving the country with the undisputed championship. And I hardly feel bad for him because I highly doubt this man did everything in his power to prevent JP from retaining the title. You could have lifted Alex's ban for the title and added him into the championship match to make it a fatal forward. You could have sent Ryan Cage, your best buddy, to deal with the situation and win the title back for you. Now you have a week to figure out what to do to keep the title on APWA before JP leaves.